What do we have for my Leo spirit? What do we have for my Leo placement spirit? Let me clear into the messages. Okay, we got the moon reversed. We got the Queen of Cups. Some of y'all could be dealing with a water sign, or you could be a water sign. We got the Eight of Swords reversed. I'm dropping cards. Need one more card. And we got the Three of Pentacles, but it's reversed. Once again, I don't know what's going on with this light. Okay. Where's the I feel like you guys have just recently let go of some form of burden that was you were carrying with you due to something that you found out about, something that you have realized about another individual. And after you found out, it's like you have walked away from this situation. It's like something that was once hidden about somebody has definitely came to the light. But I do see that you have walked away. And even though you may have found something out or realized something about a person, I feel like you still may have love for this person. But I feel like you're going with your intuition, which could be telling you to break free from this situation. Because once again, it may have been, it was a burden to you. Maybe you felt like you would never be able to let the situation go, but I feel like you're definitely following your intuition in this situation and mentally letting go of it. Some of you guys, this is somebody, okay, some of you guys, you had to walk away from a job or a place of business. Maybe you had to shut down your business because of the situation. If you work with this person, it could be that. If it's not a business, maybe you had to walk away. Some of you guys, this could be somebody you work with, and maybe something happened between y'all, and maybe you feel like you had to leave the workplace because of something that has happened. The rest of you guys, like I said, maybe you had to close down your business if you have a business, or you had to start working for this person. If this is a business owner, maybe you used to work for them and you start working for them. The rest of you guys, maybe you had to leave the neighborhood because of this situation. I don't know. Maybe this is somebody that lives close by that could be in your neighborhood. I don't know. Some of you guys, it could have something to do with a third-party situation, whether this is love, work, business, career. I don't know. But I do see that you have broke free from this situation. You are being guided with your intuition to just let it go. Because I feel like it may have something to do with a third party situation. Yeah, I feel like somebody feels like you're getting away from them. They feel like they lost you. Or you felt this way. Like I said, you had to walk away from the situation. The rest of you guys, you found out this person was leaving you behind. And your intuition was right. You had to get on and let it go. Especially if you know that this person has left you behind. I don't know who left who, but reverse energy if you have to. But I just feel like after something has been revealed, it's like you have realized that you just can't hold on to this situation anymore. You know what I'm saying? Even though you may still have love for this person, you feel like you had to just let it go. Yeah, get away. Yeah, some of you guys, this is somebody that made you feel invisible at times. Maybe this is somebody that neglected you. cut you off without notice to go be with somebody else. Yeah, a lot of you guys, you lost someone that may have chose another person over you, because I'm seeing it. Somebody definitely did. Somebody was forced to walk away because somebody chose to leave you behind. Like I said, I feel like some of you guys felt invisible to this person at times. You feel like this person didn't make you a priority. It was like you never even existed. And for you to find out what they did, it's like that right there gave you the indication that you had to break free from this situation. Yeah. And I feel like you have learned some form of a lesson, even though they may have decided to choose somebody else over you. I feel like you have started a new phase in your life. I strongly feel like it has something to do with the third party. Some of y'all definitely did had to leave a job, especially if you work with them. Maybe you found out that this person left, or maybe you found out they left the workplace to go be with somebody else. Maybe they moved out of town. It could be something like that. If you were like having like I'm hearing mixing business with pleasure situation, or y'all used to work together, like y'all was co-workers. I don't know. But this person either left the job to go move out of town to be with somebody else, especially if y'all were dealing with each other, or you had to leave once you found out that they have chose another person over you. The rest of you guys, it may have not been a work or business situation. It could have just been somebody you were dealing with, and you realized that you had to walk away once something was revealed about them. It's like somebody's true colors may have been exposed. Yeah, this is somebody that may have a lot of pride, a lot of ego, very stubborn. They were holding back from you. Yeah. Yeah, this person didn't want to be around you. They didn't want to engage with you. It's because they were holding on to somebody else, or they had a lot of options. It's one or the other. It's either they chose a relationship with somebody else over you, or they had multiple lovers. I strongly feel like this is somebody that had a lot of pride and ego, and they chose multiple lovers over being in a connection with you. And it's sad because I feel like this person noted how you feel about them, and maybe you have revealed that to them and you just decided to just walk away. I feel like you were okay with the simple fact that after you revealed how you felt, you had to walk away because they have already didn't choose you. So you just felt, I feel like the situation was forced. Somebody pride and their ego was too big because they already had other people that they had plans with, meeting up with. Some of you guys, this is somebody that chose to go out of town on vacation with another lover. Even if you were part of the options, because some of you guys were you were one of this person's options, and maybe they chose to go out of town with one of those options and take the other option, out on vacation or something like that. Like I said, it's something like that. But yeah, this is somebody that may have a sex addiction. And maybe you could be the opposite of that. I'm going to be real with y'all. Some of you guys, your person chose somebody that was more sexually appealing over you. And I'm just being honest. And it could be reversed. You know what I'm saying? Just take what resonates, Leo. But this is somebody that has chose somebody who was more sexually appealing to them over you. Yeah. But let's dive deeper in the situation and see. Because like I said, some of y'all may even find out this person took somebody on vacation and all type of stuff. The rest of you guys, they actually had a relationship. You just probably was an option that they really never got close to. Like you wanted to get close to this person because they kept you at bay a lot. Because they was in a relationship or they are in a relationship with somebody else. But I strongly feel like you have learned from this situation and grown and started a new phase in your life after you realized you had to just let it go. Yeah, it's all about somebody choosing somebody else over you. Literally. Somebody got big-headed because they felt like they had a lot of suitors that was wanting them. And I just feel like you just happen to be one of them that they didn't choose to spend quality time with, engage with, on a deeper level, let alone having even like took you out on a date, any of that. It's sad. Somebody chose their options over you, or a option out of all their options over you. Because I feel like you are somebody who has a good heart. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with you. I just feel like your person chose somebody else that was sexually and physically more, appealing to them. And I feel like those lovers, it was just sex based anyways. I feel like you probably was the opposite. You wasn't looking for just that. You were looking for something deeper, something meaningful with this person. Meanwhile, they over here just looking for sex, basically. We got unexpected income. So after you walked away, some of you guys may have received some form of money or a settlement or something where, you know, it's like a lot of y'all could just be focusing on getting y'all money together. I feel like that could be y'all focus, is your stability, your money, but you leaving a situation where it is, I see something coming into balance for you in the form of money, but we're going to see. Yeah, this could be somebody that could be married to someone, or this could be somebody you had a soul contract with. Some of you guys, in the form of money, you could getting into some form of another contract. Like I said, stated before, some of you guys, you had left a job or you stopped a business if you are a business owner, and maybe you could be getting benefits for. I'm seeing two energies, so y'all just bear with me and take what resonates. It's either that you had to quit a job and you could be collecting unemployment, or I'm hearing maybe you could be retiring, or it could be you left one job and then you got in contract and because you got a new job. You see what I'm saying? It could be something like that. So just take which one that may resonate with you, Leo. But I'm seeing money coming in. We got concern reversed. I'm taking them how they come out this time. But yeah, I feel like you're getting your money together, things working in your favor, and you got to the point where you just don't care. You're not checking for this person, you're not asking for this person. Somebody may really lost you for good. And I feel like they may have been in this energy of not caring too. The marriage want to come out again. We got distance, horizon, reverse. Whoever this is in the background that has chose another person or another option over you, they may be acting like they don't care, but they really do. It's eating this person up, because I'm hearing that it all falls back down onto the person that didn't care. They really do. So whoever's acting like they got rid of you or they chose somebody over you and they don't care, I just keep getting this energy where they could be, something heavy is weighing on them. Something heavy is on them. And I feel like it has something to do with you ascending as a person and growing from this experience and getting very comfortable. I feel like you choosing yourself and walking away and learn from this experience, some of you guys definitely could get something stable in the form of money. And some of you guys may get a new job or start a new business, or you may get a new home, or maybe all three. Just take what resonates. But I'm just seeing that you get, as you walk away and focus on yourself and grow, things start to get a lot more stable for you. I feel like you are getting comfortable with the decision that you have made to just stay away from this person. Yep, you went down a whole new path. I told you, and then it's like bang, so much prosperity is like, as long as you are, listen, as long as you are going down this path by yourself, spirit is going to continue to water, whatever it is that you start, whether it's a job, a business, a career, whatever it is. But you got a lot of favor right here as you go down this path alone. You got a lot of favor in the form of, wealth, stability, money, whatever, But I'm hearing spirit is showering you with blessings, all because you are on the right path. I heard no hard feelings. Like, I don't feel like you're upset at this person. I just feel like you look at it as, you know, as basically a lesson, but the lesson, it has turned into blessings, I'm hearing. Because it's like things are going in your favor the way you needed to, the way you wanted to, as you turn your back on this situation. But just know that even whoever this is acting like they don't care, this is somebody that has a lot of baggage, y'all. And something is going to eventually fall down on this person because they allow you to get away and get comfortable. Okay, we got the Six of Wands reversed. We got the Queen of Wands reversed. Some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign or a fire sign, or you was, or maybe you just have water and fire in your chart. But we got the Eight of Pentacles right here. Okay, and we got the Nine of Cups reversed. A lot of you guys, this person may have chose another person over you because they feel like they couldn't afford you. I'm just going to be real with y'all. It wasn't even just sex based. It was sex too involved with this person, because they could be still in the 3D and just doing the most, you know, as far as like when it comes to having sexual counterparts, right? But a lot of you guys, they felt like they couldn't afford you. They felt like whoever they chose over you, they was a lot cheaper and it was a lot easier. Basically, somebody chose someone that was a lot more easier. With you, they may have had to put the effort in anyways, because I feel like you wasn't looking for a sex-based connection. You wanted something, you wanted connection, but you wanted a genuine partner. You wanted a genuine lover, and you were looking for something long-term. You know, some of you guys I'm hearing, maybe you even wanted or thought about even being a power couple with this person at one point in time, right? Conducting some form of business with this person. But this is somebody that basically chose somebody that was more on a level, somebody that they can afford. And you know what's crazy? Because even though they may be giving to another person, they're still not happy, because we got the Six of Wands reversed. They gave to somebody that they don't even appreciate whatever it is that they have to offer. They don't appreciate them. They don't compliment your person. They don't put them on a pedestal. They don't do nothing. I'm hearing compared to what you have done for this person. Maybe you have complimented this person. Maybe you have showed the utmost love and respect towards this person, you know, because I feel like you were genuine. But whoever they're pouring into, they do not like them. They're not happy with them. Like I said, they don't boost their ego. They don't do, I just keep hearing this person don't compare to you. It's like your person just giving to somebody, pouring into another individual that really does not acknowledge them as a person. You know what I'm saying? They don't even, they're being used basically. Yes, your person may be using them for, you know, I'm hearing clout, for like physical looks, and could be using them for money, could be both, and sex. But at the same time, it's like it's beneficial to both in a different way. You see what I'm saying? But just know that whoever your person is pouring into, they're not happy with that person. They're not. With the Six of Wands reversed, there ain't no victory in that connection. It ain't. But yes, your person chose to choose someone that was a lot more cheaper, that was a lot more easier to catch, and somebody that really did not appreciate them. Like I said, this person that they're pouring into, they don't even compliment your person. They don't put them on a pedestal. They don't boost their ego. They don't do the most for them. They don't. They do not. And it's crazy because they think that they don't care, but just know that they really do. Because you were the most valuable option. You was the most valuable option. But this person's not happy, you know, right now. They're not happy about the simple fact that, you know, you're not focusing on them. You have basically pulled your energy back. Some of you guys completely lost attraction towards this person. Some of you guys, this could be somebody that really is not even your physical type anyways. You probably just caught feelings for them. Maybe y'all both really not each other's physical type, but it was some type of bond between the two of you. You see what I'm saying? But I strongly feel like your person is really all about, you know, having somebody on their side and looking good to the outside world with that person. This is somebody that cares. Like if this is a man and they have a woman that could be, we're gonna say for an example, younger than them, the woman could be like a pretty individual, something like that, get pretty privileged. I'm hearing, because some of you guys that is the case, and they only took that person in because they look good. You know what I'm saying? And they look good having that person with them. You see what I'm saying? Because they feel like if they hold on to that lover, that younger woman or whatever, and not only they look good, but it draws them attention. You know what I'm saying? It draws in more attention to other suitors. You see what I'm saying? So I do feel like you got to the point where you don't care. You pull back your energy. They're not happy. They're not happy with the simple fact that you have pulled back your energy. But I feel like you just focusing on work. Honestly, a lot of my Leos pull back your energy to just focus on work. That's what you're holding on to. You focus on your money, your work. Some of you guys could be in school. I did state that, because we got education right here. Some of you guys could be achieving some form of goal. Maybe you could be graduating, or you will graduate, because this is the Eight of Pentacles. So maybe you're not there yet. Like I said, some of y'all started school. Some of y'all are reading books. Even if you're not at school, you could be educating yourself on how to make more money, whether you're using like Google, researching things, reading books. It can be something like that. But whoever the person is that has dropped you for somebody else, that they feel was much more easier to please, you know, it's crazy, because this is somebody that really was comfortable with being unhappy, because there's no emotional fulfillment, with whoever they chose over you. Nine of Cups reverse. And it's crazy because I strongly feel like it has everything to do with having a partner next to them that look good in the physical without, you know, basically your person is a provider, right? And they could be cheap, you know what I'm saying? And with you, you are the more quality woman, or the more quality man, if you a man watching, man or woman. But whoever that they're investing into, they're not emotionally in it. They're not happy with the person. They feel they feel like they're not being appreciated with what they're doing with the person. Everything is just all wrong with this person. And you know what's crazy? The person that they give it to, they really don't even want to be seen with that person, because I don't feel like whoever they're pouring into, I feel like they don't even want it to go public. Like they even if they together, like everybody know they together, they don't even post that person like being in like sitting next to that person in a picture. Like it won't be none of that. They'll probably post the person by themselves, but they're not actually posting them with them. You know what I'm saying? Because the person they give it to, they don't even like them for real. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, they probably never even took a picture with the individual. But and it's because the person that they're giving to, they find, the person that they're pouring into, they, like I said, they don't even find them as attractive. Literally, your person may find them as attractive, but that's the type of person you are dealing with. This is somebody that go based off of looks and money. You see what I'm saying? And they couldn't afford you anyway, so that's why they took somebody that was a lot more cheaper and more satisfying in the bedroom, physically appealing in the bedroom. But like I said, I don't feel like y'all focus on this person. Y'all pull back your energy. Y'all focusing on your money, on how to make more money, And like I said, this person is comfortable with being unhappy with somebody. But let's dive deeper. Let's dive deeper in the situation. It's a sad situation, but that's what I'm seeing. Somebody is comfortable with being unhappy, emotionally unsatisfied with somebody. They really pouring into a whole nother individual that don't even like them like that. They don't compliment them. They don't tell them they love them. They don't do none of that. They're dealing with somebody that's selfish. As long as they get what they want out of your person, they don't care about them. They don't love them, because I'm seeing it. We got mask. Yep, they're choosing to. I told you, the person that they pouring into that they're not happy with, they're wearing a mask. They're really not. They're not really attracted to your person either. That's the sad part about it. They're not attracted to them. We got sneaky, fake profile, hiding from you, behind the scenes, social media. So some of you guys, your person could be secretly watching you as you pull away from them. Somebody is watching you. And you know what's crazy? If your person is pouring into somebody, taking care of another person that don't really like them, they could be cheating. So not only they could be cheating, but they also could be watching you. This is what I'm really feeling. The person that dismissed you and chose somebody over you, they're watching you on social media because your focus is not on them anymore. Mind you, this is the same little bastard that chose somebody over you, right? This person is watching you pull away from them. But I feel like you focusing on your work. Some of y'all could have a public platform. Some of y'all could be influencers. The rest of you guys, you could just have like a Facebook page or Instagram or something and they're watching you. Yep, somebody watching you because they feel like it's over. This person, it's like they know it's over because you're not focused on them anymore. You pull back your energy. They're watching you. They realize that it's history. They in the past, that deja vu. There's history. Happened in the past, repeated patterns. Somebody watching you on social media realizing that it's over completely. Yep, we got justice. This is karma. Like you are in the receiving end of things as you walk away and focus on yourself. And they're watching you, leave them behind. But like I said, I feel like y'all was forced to walk away because they didn't choose you. They didn't even want to talk to you. They didn't want to be around you. They didn't probably take you out on a date or nothing. Even if they did before, they stopped. But the rest of you guys, y'all probably didn't even get to that point. Wow, that's crazy. This person knows that you left them behind, but they are not happy because this is somebody that is becoming aware of the simple fact that they have romantic feelings for you. Some of y'all may have a new person that could be wanting to present themselves to you and give you a romantic offer, I'm hearing. Maybe somebody online could have, they don't have to be online, anywhere. Maybe they see it. I don't know. Maybe somebody could be offering you some flowers if this is a new person. But I'm telling you, as this person watch you move on, they are developing emotion. That they have romantic feelings for you. They do. And I feel like this person, it's like y'all probably both knew that the feelings was there for each other, but they still left you. It's like they still left you on, they still neglected you though. They still abandoned you. So even if you reached out to them, right, they probably left you on red, on scene, didn't reply, didn't do none of that. I feel like this is the type of person you were involved with. But this is somebody that's definitely, comfortable where they at, but they're not happy because they know that even though they left you for somebody else, they still got feelings for you. They do. They got feelings for you. Yeah, this is somebody that was wearing a mask, hiding somebody else. And didn't I say y'all reached out to this person? They were hiding. You reached out to this person. They seen it because they know they chose somebody over you. That's why they didn't reply. That's why they didn't reply. But just know they're watching you, Leo. This person is watching you from a distance. They is being nosy and see what you got going on. But best believe that they are a little bit irritated over the simple fact that they still have feelings for you during this separation. Because this is somebody that y'all, I feel like they didn't plan to fall in love with you. It just happened. You know what I'm saying? And since you wasn't their type, they just decided to just like stay away from you and choose somebody else anyways. And this could be reversed. Some of you guys, this could be your energy. Maybe you have chose somebody that was more physically and sexually appealing to you and much more cheaper. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they trying to control them though. They in their feelings and trying to have their emotions under control. But you could be very serious. Somebody is very serious about you just having control over yourself in this situation, standing on business or whatever. And somebody, the more they try to control how they feel about you, the more conflicted they become. It's like seeing you move on and knowing that you are dead serious about not coming back, it has this person conflicted. Yeah, somebody conflicted and feel like they messed up. They feel like they messed up. Look, emotional storm. Now they're feeling it. I'm telling you, all it took for you was to remove yourself, remove your energy, focus on yourself, and then they got the spine on you. You know, and seeing you not like come back ever, it really did play some form of effect on them mentally and emotionally. And now they feel like they messed up by choosing the wrong person. Because mind you, the person they chose, they don't even compliment them. They don't really want to be seen with them in public. They're being used. They play themselves. Yeah, this person feel like they messed up because you walking away. But they also conflicted because they know that they tried to block out their emotions for you. And they may have gave you mixed signals. And this person could be expecting a child, Leo. I'm going to be real with y'all. Some of you guys, this person could be expecting a child with the person that they chose over you. And that's why another reason why they feel like they messed up. So not only lost you for good, they feel like that, but they also feel like they messed up because somebody's expecting a child. So it could be, that could be part of the secrets, the whatever that was in the dark that has came to light. That could be part of the information that you found out. You found out this person chose somebody over you, and you found out this person could have possibly got somebody pregnant. That's what some of you guys, or maybe even one. If it's not both, it could just be just the thought of them choosing somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But your person is very conflicted, and trying to block their heart out still, but their emotions are just so up and down about you. It's like, dang, they really feel bad because they could be expecting a child with somebody, Leo. I'm not gonna lie. They may not even be at peace with whoever they chose over you, but they feel like they messed up because they in the mix of them like neglecting you, abandoning you. They may have got somebody pregnant at the time. Yeah, this person expected you to be tired of them because they have been keeping their distance, though. We got exhaustion, depletion, drain, and we got long journey. They expected you to walk away because they knew that as long as they stay away from you, Leo, you will eventually, like, give up. You see what I'm saying? It's like instead of them telling you the truth that they didn't want to be with you or they didn't want nothing else to do with you and they got a child on the way, they just chose to, like, abandon the whole situation with you and talking to you. And it's sad that it really took you to like focus on yourself and move on your own with no closure. It's kind of like they gave you closure, but they didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because you probably found out the information on your own by, I don't know, maybe you were on social media, you know, and you found out or somebody told you. But, yeah, it's like somebody like didn't tell you this. I feel like for the most part, Leo, this person didn't tell you. They didn't. You found out on your own, which forced you to move away. And you know, but they kind of expected, once again, they kind of expected you to exhaust yourself to the point where, because some of y'all kept reaching out to this person, and they knew eventually that you was gonna get tired of reaching out because they wasn't like saying anything back. But just know that your person is emotionally unstable right now about the simple fact that they have walked away from you and chose somebody else that could be pregnant by them. I mean, with their child, and they're really tired. Whoever that they're dealing with that could be pregnant, or whatever, it's like they could be tired of that person for real. They tired of that person. They could be tired of the distance that they have between the two of you. Yeah, somebody is having some form of a wake up call. Somebody has realized that whoever they chose over you, they stressed them out. And they really stressed out because they feel like they don't have another chance with you. Even though they want another chance with you, they want to make amends with you. They feel like there's no way that they can come back from that because of the pregnancy situation. You see what I'm saying? And that's what caught them up. They messed around and got somebody pregnant if this is a man. The rest of you guys, if this is a woman, for the fellas, if you were dealing with a woman, maybe this woman that she was in love with, maybe they may have messed around and got pregnant by a whole other man. And now they feel like there's no way that they can return knowing they have that baggage. You see what I'm saying? Knowing they have a child on the way. Because somebody knows they messed up with the child situation. They're emotionally affected by it. Somebody's expecting. Now, the rest of you guys, you could be on the one on the outside expecting a child. And they may have, when they found out that you was pregnant, that could be the reason why they may have, ran away from you and chose somebody over you. It can be the other way around. Some of you guys, you could be the one that pregnant that they abandoned. The rest of you guys, they chose a younger woman over you that they ended up getting pregnant with. But there is no love in that connection. There's not. You know what I'm saying? But this is somebody that definitely thought that eventually you will like come back, even though they know you tired, and but I just feel we're gonna dive deeper and see what else. Definitely is got to. Yeah, somebody feel bad about like leaving you behind for a long period of time. That's wild. Yeah, because whoever that they chose over you that could be pregnant or a younger woman, whoever they manifested into their life or wanted to keep behind, there's a lot of arguing. But it's telling me that you definitely walked away. You're not competing for this person. You're not trying to get this person's attention. This person is very much conflicted about you getting away from them. They getting tired of the distance, to be honest. It's like it's starting to set in them. It's starting to hit them now because we had that epiphany card, awakening. The distance is starting to hit them, y'all. It really is. And they're struggling because of this ending. Somebody is more affected about this breakup more than you are. Because I feel like you are somebody stable now emotionally because we got the Queen of Cups right here. You know what I'm saying? And they are battling with themselves about this ending more than you. Yeah, so this ending brought heartbreak to this person. They're heartbroken. They in grief. Because in reality, this person does desire to come back. They feel like a fool. This person ended up in heartbreak, feeling like a fool. And now they want to come back because somebody know that they have hurt you. It's like they know. They know that they have hurt you. Could be an Aquarius, an Aries, or a water sign. Yeah, a lot of you guys definitely pull back your energy to focus on your work, your business, or your career. Some of you guys really did like lose attraction to this person completely. You may still like love this person, have love for this person, but I feel like you did. I'm hearing the attraction that you once had, the bond that you once had, it could be like fading away. You know what I'm saying? And that could be the reason why they are really affected because the energy is not there. The energy has been gone. That's what it is. That is the wake-up call for them, not feeling your energy anymore. Clarify the Fool. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, they feel foolish because they want to come back, but they know they hurt you. Yeah, they could be. Yeah, I told you they were looking at somebody. They knew they were supposed to come towards you, but it's like this is somebody that feels. It's like they feel like a fool for not investing into you. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, they feel foolish for not investing into you. This person is stuck in heartbreak because they feel stupid. They knew that they should have gave to you, but they choose not to. They choose to be loyal to somebody that really was taking advantage of them, basically. Told you. The person they investing into, they don't even find them attractive. They don't love them or any of that. Even if somebody's pregnant, the person that don't find them attractive, that they could have got that person pregnant. The rest of you guys, there's no pregnancy involved. The other few of my Leos, you are the pregnant woman that they abandoned for a younger woman due to sex and looks. That they feel bad about not giving you, not being loyal to you. Yeah, you got to the point where you don't care. Page of Swords right here. Like I said, you're not checking for this person. And the more you don't look for them, the more you don't care, the more in love that they become. But I feel like a lot of you guys things are coming together with you in regards of some form of work, business, career. Some of y'all could be influencers, not everybody, but something coming together for you. And this could be something that you love to do. Some of you guys could be getting some form of recognition worldwide. Maybe you could be on the news, or you do something like a podcast, or like I said, you could be a content creator. I just keep hearing you love what you do. And you are going to be very, very much rewarded for whatever it is that is coming together for you. Like whatever you're working on is going to be beneficial for the long haul. Because I'm seeing rewards for you, but it's telling me that this person feels like a fool for not investing in you because they really do love you. But they feel like it's over because you so focused on yourself and you are protecting yourself, your energy, and you are being rewarded. Yeah, King of Pentacles reverse. Both of y'all, like, this person was very stingy, selfish. They acted out of selfishness, Leo. They didn't want to give to you. They didn't want to invest in you. They didn't want to take you on a date. They didn't want to do any of that. No accountability. But they rather not talk. And the more they don't open up and reach out to you, the more mentally conflicted they become about this ending. They betrayed themselves. Let's be real. And this ending is going to bring in a lot of changes and a new beginning for you. Wow. It feels like death now that the situation has ended. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a Scorpio, a Capricorn. I did say a water sign, or Aries or an Aquarius. But this person is mentally conflicted about not investing into you and taking that leap of faith towards you. Because you have sparked some type of spiritual awakening in this person where they could be undergoing a transformation, all because you gave yourself a new beginning and left this person out in the cold. Yeah, this new beginning got this person feeling the loss of you. They may end up going through a lot of changes where they may have a lot of hardships in their life because they left you. This person feels like you are their family. They abandoned you for a family situation. I told you somebody got a kid or kids on the way. But there's no love there. They're not happy in that family situation. They're drained. Like I said, somebody's going to be milked for their money. Eventually, they ain't going to have nothing to show for it. They ain't even going to have nothing. Because all their money going to the new child that somebody could be having. They're not happy with their life. I told you, they ain't going to be happy. They don't know that they got it coming, but I'm telling y'all, somebody's going to be going through a couple transformations, a couple awakenings. We got death and the Tower. Your person got something coming. Something's getting ready to blow up where your person may end up leaving that person behind that they chose over you. They may end up arguing, fighting with that person. Something is going to, like, your person could be so bothered by the simple fact that you're not never coming back, to the point that, like I said, it affects them on a deep level, and they may end up arguing and fighting with that lover, and somebody's going to end up walking away from a relationship because there ain't no love there. I told you that has been throughout the whole spread. There ain't no love in that relationship. Somebody is waking up and realize that they don't want to be in that relationship no more. Like I said, they ain't gonna see it coming. Yeah, you definitely lost hope in this situation. Told you, somebody got a child on the way. There's a mother figure. Somebody got a kid. I don't know if it's you or the other person, or maybe both of y'all. Maybe two kids are on the way. It's just that they chose to stay with somebody else because they are worried about looks and status, and they felt like it was more cheaper. You could be somebody that has more of, quality. Maybe you have a really nice job, a career, a business or something, and maybe they don't have that, so they chose the cheaper route. Okay. Let's pull some oracle cards. Yes, your person about to go through a couple awakenings. They are going through a big transformation where they're going to experience a lot of losses, a lot of struggles. Some of you guys, they could end up losing a home with whoever that they live with, or they're going to end up kicking somebody out, or they're going to get kicked out if they live with that lover. They could be losing their home and having to, if they don't live with that person, they could be losing their home to go move in with them. But what's going to happen is your person going to be drained by that person because there's a lot of drama in the background, to the point that that relationship is going to end anyways. So it don't even matter how long it is. I just feel like it's going to eventually end because your person not emotionally in it. Their heart belongs to you, Leo. It's sad. They really chose a younger woman over you, or a younger man over you, that it was a lot more easier for them to deal with and a lot more cheaper to invest into. But they didn't turn around and start a family with that person. I surely feel like somebody could be pregnant. We got rejoice and celebration. So some of you guys could be celebrating something. You could be connecting with new people, whether this is in love or friends or family members. We got love begins. Yeah, some of you guys are coming together. You may have a lot of suitors, but I'm seeing you celebrate some form of a victory. Maybe you are engaging with new love. There are a lot of feelings in this spread, yo. Some of you guys, your person may end up coming back as you connect with new people and wanting a renewal of this love. It could be that, especially if it's a water sign. Okay, I don't know. It may not be disruption. Okay, it could. Told you, as you start talking to new people and moving on with your life and being in a happier space, as you love yourself and maybe even allow another person in, like I said, a new person in, they may come in and mess up whatever, I don't know if they're going to mess it up, but they're going to be affected by the simple fact that you have moved on. I don't know if you're going to take this person back or not. I don't know. Let's clarify, because some of y'all are going to be in this energy of celebrating some form of victory, some form of achievement that you have accomplished while you was away from this person. And then you got new love coming in, and I'm hearing spirits bringing down a house with them. They're going to be very affected by this. Very, very affected by it. Somebody's birthday could be on the 31st, the 13th, the 14th of the month, or the 16th of the month, or the 17th of the month. Whether this is you or your person. It don't even have to be Leo season. It could be any sign. But I've seen a lot of Scorpio and Capricorn energy in Pisces. Wow. This new beginning you have, your person is still emotionally tied to you, though. Because I feel like you loving yourself. The rest of you guys, you could be together with somebody new, or you're going to end up together with somebody new, or you could just be dating. And dating don't mean you have to sleep with the new person. It could just mean you enjoying that person's company, and loving yourself as you engage with other people. But somebody on the outside is still emotionally connected to you, and they are very, very affected by it. I'm telling y'all, they may come in. They may come in as you move on and be in a happier space. Wow, we got secrets. So a lot of you guys, they're not. This is just them on the outside, mad, going through an awakening because they've been keeping their feelings to themselves. They're scared to open up to you. That's crazy because this person feels emotionally bonded to you right now, but they rather not tell you how they feel. This is sad. Yep, they rather stay dealing with somebody else. Yeah, they in their feelings. You left a mark on this person. There's nothing but memories between the two of y'all. They in their feelings, secretly in their feelings about you and just thinking about you, looking back, reminiscing about all the good times y'all shared. Yeah, you definitely is single, but they still holding on. Yeah, a lot of you guys are free to date new, and that's if you want to. Yep, all they think about is you getting away from them. Because I feel like a lot of y'all are open to date new people. Because I'm seeing you will be having other suitors. I'm hearing they got it coming, yo. Told you, you're going to be single and you're going to be dealing with people that's actually going to pursue you. Somebody that's actually going to put the effort in. I'm hearing you're single and you're dating. It's making them want to chase because how free you is. Wow, some of you guys, this could be definitely a new love coming in. Somebody new could be coming in to pursue you, to love you, to, they may end up falling in love with you. Because I'm seeing it. Single, pursuit, and then we got love. Your new lover, or, because some of y'all may have a lot of options, a lot of opportunities in love. Maybe, like I said, you could be dating. Maybe you have people in rotation. You just dating them just to get to know them. But one of these people are going to actually invest in you, and they're going to end up falling in love, and y'all may end up falling in love with each other. Dang, that card's still behind there. They so stubborn, they still holding on to somebody. Now, some of you guys, I'm also seeing that you may have this person may come back and want union with you because you have some form of hold on them. This person feels like you did something to them. So they're over here manifesting you back. Yeah, because desire is just too strong. They can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about your bond. Like I said, they still going back looking at text messages, even though they never replied. Told you, they trying to keep it together. It's weighing heavy on them. Okay, this can go two ways, Leo. You could end up meeting somebody else, right, out of all these opportunities in love, and you may find a genuine partner. And that lover is going to get hooked on you. The rest of you guys, this is the person that may eventually come back, but it may be very slow. But some of you guys may end up hooking back up with this person. So just take what resonates. I don't know if this is a new lover that you may end up being with, getting back together with, or it could be the same person. It's new or old. I can't even tell you because the way the cards look. But you're going to have a choice between at least two people when this person pop back in your life. You will. The rest of you guys, they may be too scared to approach you, and just let you leave as they watch you and completely think about you all the time. But they got to go through a couple, changes in their life. I'm seeing a lot of wake-up calls, a lot of endings, a lot of struggle, This may take a long time, but I feel like a lot of you guys are being guided to allow somebody else in your life, Leo, somebody new that's actually going to be hooked on you. But I feel like it's going to be I'm hearing a love spell in a good way. I don't feel like it's negative, but just know that this person is under a love spell with you. This person is desiring you from, a distance. The person that is affected in the background watching you. That person, they in love with you secretly. They feel like, you got a hold on them or whatever. They feel like you did something to them. But the new love, they're going to embrace this connection, because I'm seeing it. Whoever you decide to be with after this person left you, they're going to embrace the love that you have to give, the love that you have to offer. I feel like y'all both gonna be hooked on each other, but I feel like it's gonna be in a positive way with love right here. You see what I'm saying? Where y'all not gonna let each other go. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. I hope it resonates, and y'all take care.